You are now watching 14A Sports on 15MOFE.com. Hey!
Oh, welcome back to the 14A Sports Radio Show. Very nice. And now, on this very...
I liked how they looked at each other like, what?
On this very,
Just go with it, Coles.
very inactive sports night, it is time for the Coles News Network.
Hi, y'all.
Hi.
Oh. Now you know what we
Somebody
like.
jealous.
She listens to what we like. Hey, girl.
Somebody jealous.
So you did hear the interview.
Cammy just accepted my friend request.
Creeping.
I only heard one side. I heard like a girl's voice in the background, but I couldn't make out what she was saying.
Just a lot of y'all.
That was your guess?
Hater alert.
No, I welcome all broads to this show.
Me too.
That's not the look that your face gave.
I mean, whatever.
Hey, you know what, Coles? We're on the green team tonight. You know how it usually is. Two on two.
Right.
We got blacks and whites over there and the greens.
Well, like I saw you guys put up the picture of the Instagram of the interview, and I was like,
Nice.
Walsh is wearing green. I gotta wear
Gotta
green.
go green.
Wait, so it's team you and Walsh?
Yeah.
Well, that's how it always is, apparently. Somebody said that on show. And
Team A&A?
ain't I? All
Al
right.
and Al. It's the Al and Al show.
Al and all.
Oh, we found a second person to call you Al.
Yeah. Hey,
Richie,
that's how it's going in the
Not
NJ.com
everybody
article.
bats 1,000, Rich.
Right.
Yeah. You swung and missed.
Yeah, I did.
I
Ba-dum-bum.
well, you know what? I wait for you to hit home runs, and that one.
Oh, no, I missed.
I wanted to laugh. I was there. I was laughing.
I was going to explain it, and then when you explain it, it just makes it
No,
worse.
Hey, before we start the news, I just want to shout out some listeners in the chat room right now. Gina and CMB. CMB, don't know you, but, you know, chime in.
Chat away.
Let us know what CMB stands for.
Who's Gina?
Gina just quit as soon as I shouted her out.
All right, Gina.
Damn.
No, but she couldn't have because it's delayed.
She's afraid of faint.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. All right.
Didn't want your
All right,
15
so
minutes.
what's going on in the news this week?
Well, first I want to just tell everyone that I am doing the color run this Sunday.
Nice. What does that entail?
Oh, it means just like running and color gets thrown on you and you just
What?
keep running and running.
Wait a minute. Is this a race?
It's at MetLife. It's like a 5K. And
Oh, the color run.
yeah, there you go.
Sounds awesome.
Talk about me swinging and missing.
Who sponsors that? Ronald McDonald's sponsoring
Proceeds
it.
go to
that creep.
You know, if Ronald's sponsoring, you want to get on the red, yellow, and white team.
Wait, is that the Ronald McDonald House? That's a cancer thing, right?
So we shouldn't be joking about this. All right, let's get to the news.
Yeah. On to the next.
Have
Enough
fun-
about you, Cole.
Have fun. Have fun at the race.
Did they throw color on you?
Hey, Coles, what do you think you're going to run the 5K in?
You mean what am I going to be wearing?
No.
What?
What time do you think?
Does she know you or what?
HD.
This is falling apart
HD
here
almost
tonight.
fell out of his chair.
Well, I didn't know what you meant.
What?
I don't know.
How long do you think it'll take you to run the 5K?
A week.
Basically.
All right.
Oh, I got it. What do you think you'd be running it in? Like, I
I'll
got
time it and I'll let you guys know next week.
All right.
I'll probably lie if it's bad.
That's what I do at my golf score all the time.
I know.
People do it. Yeah, but people do it worse than I do.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
So that makes it all right.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Can we get some news?
Hang on.
Okay, so this story's a little crazy, I must say. So I'm going to tell you, and then you guys tell me what you think, okay?
All right.
There was a southern Florida resident his house was broken into, and the thieves ignored a widescreen plasma TV, a VCR, which I don't get who has VCRs
And plasma
anymore.
TVs are no good anyway.
Right.
All right.
You want
Well,
LCD?
who has VCRs?
LED.
And he left the Rolex watch behind. Okay. But what they did take was a white box filled with grayish white powder.
Uh-oh.
So a
Ashes?
spokesperson for Fort Lauderdale police said that it looked similar to high-grade cocaine, and they probably thought that they hit big time.
No.
So then later on,
Ashes.
They snorted grandma.
later
That's
on,
what it sounds like.
later on, the homeowner sent out this thing please return the cremated remains of my sister Gertrude. She died 3 years ago.
We get high off Gertrude, smoking that bitch.
So the next
Puff pass on Gertrude.
Gerd.
So the next morning, there was a local drug dealer known as Hoochie.
Hoochie Mama?
Did he know Gertie?
He knew Gertie after this, I think. So found Nathan, whatever, remains, and they just. I lost my place because you guys confused me. The white box was there, and half of Gertrude's ashes remains, and the guy said, Hoochie sold us the bogus blow, so we wasted Hoochie. So it was Hoochie and the remains on the person's doorstep, and this was a
So we
note
wasted
that was found.
Hoochie?
They wasted Hoochie because
Wait, they killed him?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Wait, they killed the guy that sold him to Gertrude?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
note says.
Hoochie sold us the bogus blow, so we wasted Hoochie. Sorry we snorted your sister. No hard feelings.
Damn,
Have a
that's
nice
so
day.
murderous.
dude, I would waste Hootie if he sold me Gertie.
Hoochie.
Whatever. I'd be going out there killing the wrong guy. I mean, listen,
Listen, Aaron Hernandez.
Hoochie.
Shooting anybody in the
Of
face.
course, Hoochie's dead if you're selling Gertrude.
Are you Hootie? Yeah, dang, I meant Hoochie.
But now the thing is,
We-
what would you do
We
if
need
you,
name tags for this store.
if you got a bag of Gertrude? Wouldn't you notice it's not, it's not doing so well? My God.
I guess after the first line.
Oh.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know nothing about Gertrude.
I just don't get it.
All right. Well,
Second thing
God rest her soul.
Yes.
An 8 of Gertrude.
Poor Gertie.
Let me get an 8th of Gertrude.
Gertie?
I
I
heard
had
that.
a sister, Gert, in high school.
We get it left ace.
What happened to her?
She wasn't very nice.
Sister Gertie.
She didn't
We're
get
ju-
snorted,
we're-
did she?
We were just talking about Sister Lenore.
Oh, God bless
Oh,
her.
yeah.
I go, is Sister Lenore still around? And Richie goes, yeah, I think she's in a band.
She is. I heard
Like,
she's like in a
what?
singing nun band.
God bless
We
her.
can get her a
she's around.
spot on here.
My favorite was Sister Gadios.
Oh, I hated her. Oh, my. I still have
No.
nightmares about her.
She was nice to me.
She was.
What?
She was nice to me.
Really?
Yeah.
How about Sister Consolata?
Oh, man.
Oh.
She's the
She's
absolute
She's
worst.
dead.
Matthew and Alan were dancing to the beats.
Hopefully she's not in a band.
Hopefully they're all dead.
No, she's pushing the
Oh,
tasers,
that's
dude.
so bad.
I meant the bad thoughts.
I
Or
wish
the band.
I was in a
Moving along. Before we get struck.
Okay, so last week in Tennessee, a woman helped a man rob their 54-year-old neighbor blind by skinny dipping.
Ooh.
The 54-year-old man said the couple who he knew from the neighborhood visited his house, and the woman asked if she could swim in his pool.
You know what? This is not a bad plan. This is the best thief plan that you've ever brought to the table.
So much better than the sleeping robbers last week. That was
Or
pathetic.
the guy hiding out under the urinal.
Yeah.
The portal John. This one actually has some potential. All right, Colsey, give it to us.
Thank you. The victim told her that she could swim in the pool, and so she and her husband...
Swim in the pool?
No.
No.
All right, the victim said you could swim in the pool. So then she asked her husband to go back to the house to get her cigarettes, right? So now the woman asked if she could swim nude, and the victim was totally fine with it, which obviously.
Who wouldn't be?
Right.
Hubba.
So as the victim just hung around, the woman allegedly swam for 20 minutes before drying off and leaving. The victim said, I escorted her outside and invited her to church, but she said, I ain't got no time for that.
Ah, man.
So after she left, the
Nice.
homeowner realized that his home has been robbed of jewelry, medications, and a handgun, all worth estimated $1,195. And the two suspects have been identified, but have not yet been arrested.
They at large and shit.
That was good.
No, that's an actual legit, thought out, well planned scheme.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that's the first, and it has nothing to do with you, Coles. But that was the best robbery team that has ever been brought to the Coles News Network.
Yeah.
So
And they-
I want to nominate them for Robbers of the Year.
Okay, we could do that. We'll write that down. I mean, and
That's
they
good thinking there.
and they probably got to see some flesh in the process,
Who's they?
Probably.
Robbers.
Well, no.
What?
Was the-
He missed the whole
Oh,
story.
shit.
She was
Oh
part of
my
the robbery.
Christ.
It was
I'm
her.
glad I'm on your team.
Yeah.
Guys,
I was writing to the chat room.
wait, guys.
Oh, she-
Can you guys
Creep.
be quiet for 2 seconds? Let me tell my friend Walsh what really happened.
Okay.
You mean
All right.
your teammate?
Al and Al. Sort shit out.
Al, listen up.
All
Ready?
right. Yeah.
Guy and a girl. Real quick, because these people that were paying attention don't want to hear it again.
Gotcha.
Guy and a girl go to this guy's house. She says, babe, can you go back and get my cigarettes? He's like, sure. She goes swimming nude in this guy's pool. Little does the guy know that the guy that went to go get the cigarettes is robbing everything.
Ah.
So she was just
So
The coercion?
she was just
You mean
the decoy.
you
The
mean
decoy.
diversion?
No, coercion.
Coercion.
No, if you
means
coerce somebody
you're
into
for
something.
I was hoping you would be like, oh, yeah, whatever. I know I screwed that up. Don't worry. That was just a bad segment on my part.
Richie, we have such a
I'm
better team.
I'm gonna set the next couple plays
Obviously the
out.
winning
Oh
team.
my Christ!
all right. Well,
And
listen.
however you measure it, we're
Back to
winning.
the chat room, Walsh. Coerce somebody.
I'll
into
never
something.
bring in Texas on this show again for you guys.
Oh,
Never.
Okay, guys.
okay, y'all.
You're no fun when you don't drink.
Who, me? I know.
No, I'm talking about the studio audience.
So there was a 41-year-old woman.
Cougar.
Her name was Mrs. Burns.
Hey,
She
girl.
reportedly been admitted to the hospital after a drug overdose. She was pronounced brain dead. A nurse performed.
Before or after the overdose?
Guys, don't laugh. A nurse performed a reflex test and found Burns' toes were still reacting and her nostrils were flaring. She was breathing independently and her lips and tongue were moving. Okay. Got it? So she's.
Got it.
That's not nice. So for some bizarre reason, she was prepped for surgery for organ harvesting because she was an organ donor, but she wasn't dead. She was just brain dead. Like, I don't get this story, right?
This is a scary story, honestly.
They don't save
It
you when
is.
you're an organ donor.
So she was giving a sedative, even though she was thought to be
Brain
dead,
dead.
whatever.
Saw a Law and Order on this.
Sedative?
So, sedative.
That's all right.
Sedative.
No, you said
Sedative.
it, right, Coles. Your
Then,
teammate's an idiot.
I want to be sedated.
all of a sudden,
But it
Burns
goes to
opens her
sedative.
eyes, and then finally the surgeons backed off with the scalpels. So, the woman's mother said that her daughter wasn't even upset about almost losing her life to a mistake, but she committed suicide anyway because she.
Whoa.
I'm not that upset. I'm good.
No, but she was like suicidal to begin with. The girl had some issues, I think.
Oh, you think?
But, okay, whatever. So the hospital got some fines, and that's that. But you know what this reminded me of? Did you guys ever see the movie Awake with Jessica? What's her name?
Alba.
So you guys saw it?
Album?
No, I didn't
I
see
started
it, but
to, and then
No, that shit
Never
was
mind.
I'm wide
crazy.
awake.
but that's the one where she sees creepy shit.
No, that's really crazy because a guy goes in
No,
for
he's like
surgery
awake.
and they like give him whatever to like go to sleep.
Sedative?
So he can't.
Sedative.
Whatever, sedative, tomato.
No, you were right. I'm making
So-
fun of your teammate.
Survaliant.
All right.
So he can't move, but he feels
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
This is what happens in the movie. He can't
I
move, but
remember
he can
this.
feel everything, and he's going in for
He knows
surgery.
what's going on around
But then
him.
he finds. I'm not going to tell the story because you guys need to watch it.
All right.
Whoa!
But
What a good
There was,
cliffhanger.
there was a Law and Order similar to that.
I think the movie was
I've
probably.
heard
Guilty.
this where like
Guilty.
if you have organ donor on your license and you're in an accident, like they won't try as hard to save you.
Right.
It's like you're on the edge there.
That's not.
They want
nice.
your
You
organs.
know, right?
Gotta love it.
I'm not an organ
Well,
donor.
they're
They
not going to want my liver.
They'd give mine back anyway. Yeah.
I got great eyes, but not so much on a liver. And
Are you guys organ donors?
no,
Nope.
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 Are you?
No.
Jeez, I'm the only giving person up here.
no, it's not about giving. It's about I don't want to die. I don't want them to scalpel me when I am still alive.
Right.
do
I
you
want them to be
care?
like, hey.
Because I'm still alive.
I want.
No, forget this story. Act like
How about
this story
this?
never even happened.
What would you do? Dun, 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 dun. Now, when it's my time to go,
Listen, Molly.
when it's my time to go, I don't want to be cremated. I don't want to have any of my organs. That way, if I'm buried and the zombie revolution
Oh,
comes
shit.
up again, I want to be
Coles,
ready
do you
to
have a
go
new
with
sto-
everybody.
Do you have a new story?
No,
Coles?
no, no. I'm not done yet.
I don't.
Green,
yes, you're
green,
done.
green team,
No,
go.
you're done. You're
Green
done.
team,
Really
go.
No, no, no.
lost
You're
it.
done.
Like
Guys, we're talking all over each other today. Just calm
the
down.
last hopeful
Let them
person.
Atta girl, atta girl. No. Listen,
You're talking
if-
about zombie revolution.
Yeah.
You want to let them go on?
If you're cremated, you ain't
You don't
taking
believe
part
that?
in the Z. In the Z world, no, you're done.
Anywho,
Holy Christ.
As-
Christ and I will rise together.
next.
We're not drinking
What
before
can
4
we
o'clock anymore when we have a show.
We didn't
You
start
guys are
drinking at
turning
4.
my CNN into something totally different.
Whoa.
We didn't start until
It
6.
is
by the way.
it is where you take it, sweetie.
Ooh.
Well, I am taking it to my next story.
Okay. All right.
Nice transition.
You ready?
I am.
So, a 45-year-old Brazilian man died due to injuries
Mom.
when a cow fell through the roof of his bedroom while he was sleeping.
What's the cow doing on a roof?
Interesting. Right?
Well, you will find out.
Adjusting the satellite.
So the man
Want
and
to watch
his,
a movie.
That's stupid.
Yeah, Rich, that was stupid.
so the man and his wife were asleep in bed when the 3,000-pound
Ooh.
cow crashed through the roof. The cow is believed to have escaped from a nearby farm, then walked onto the roof, which is right next to like a steep hill. So he must have like walked up to the hill.
Totally.
That way.
Totally.
Is that the sound cows make? I thought it was moo.
Tomato. So unable to support the load, the roof caved in. At which point, the cow fell 8 feet into onto the man's side of the
That's
bed.
a tough break.
So while his wife and the animal were fine, the husband suffered a fractured leg and was unable to
He's
go to the
lucky.
hospital and was taken to the hospital. Whatever. After he died.
He did? The cow?
He
Or
had
the
a
guy?
fractured leg.
Well,
You-
the cow's gonna die eventually.
I told
'cause
you
we
from
need
the beginning of the
hamburgers.
story he died.
Oh.
Well,
So
what are you
after-
spoiling the story for?
I said in
So
the
who
beginning.
cares if he got a fractured leg if he's dead? Though?
After spending several hours in the hospital, the man passed away due to internal bleeding. End of story.
Damn. What about the cow?
Did he get a teat to the
The
face?
cow was okay. The wife was okay.
Did we make steaks?
You guys are not freaking focusing today.
Or not?
Sorry.
All right.
You know, we got interviewed today, so our minds are just like everywhere.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I was
thinking of how
at
to
work.
spend
That
my
has
first
nothing to do
million.
with the interview.
I was at
It
work
should.
making money while you guys were getting famous.
Hey, Ballas, what are you eating over there? He's got honey nut scooters.
The Chinese version.
Let's bring that on. Let's bring that on set for a second.
No, you can't do that. No, you
Can
can't.
I tell you
do
what
that.
Can't
else?
advertise.
There are some rules here.
We're not
Bobby.
advertising. We're making fun of him. for
H-
buying
I don't,
scooters.
HD has never said anything the whole time we never have a show. He just said no.
That is-
So I guess we can't do that.
You know what else he was eating while I was in studio? What else he was eating? He whipped out.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
steak sauce.
He was like, "You guys want some seaweed?" He whipped out this seaweed
That's
that
'cause
was
he
from like
fucks with those
Korea or
Asians.
something.
Yeah,
I don't
see.
know. And he's like, "Try it. Can these people try it?"
I'll have some on
Is it
air.
any good?
Cover the label.
Don't
Cover
worry,
the
you can't
label.
read it. It's in Asian.
That's true.
I think you should all get a piece and then try it at the same time.
What is this gonna do to us?
I'm not trying it. I already tried it.
I'll try it. Here, I salute.
On air for the
Cheers.
people.
Bon appetit.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Take this poison and stick it up your ass. Oh what the hell?
Roasted seaweed snack.
Oh, that's terrible.
Roasted seaweed.
Bobby, that's terrible.
I
What do
ate
you
that?
Asians eat?
I ate it. You know you're not really Asian.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? After you let it settle, it kind of tastes like pork rinds.
Oh.
They had the last.
HD with the laugh track.
God, that was horrible, Palace. That was terrible.
Yeah, dude.
It reminds
I
me
just
of
swallowed.
like
Now I know how it feels to swallow seaweed.
okay, I have another
Salty.
story.
Satisfying.
Do you have it, like a gum or anything?
I keep spilling it all
All right,
over
Coles,
my
bring
dress.
it home, baby. Bring it home, baby girl.
I only want to tell one more, so I'm gonna make you guys choose.
No, how about
Okay.
like 6?
I know you want me here forever, but I just can't
Forever
stay.
and ever.
All right, I'm gonna go with this one. Ready?
All right. Boom.
Is that?
A former Navy man You're being
Walsh! Walsh was a former Navy man.
No, he wasn't.
a former Navy man who was.
We're not allowed to discuss
That's
that.
classified information.
You were in the Navy?
He was a seaman.
All
No.
right. Never mind. Forget it.
Former Navy man who is most likely named Michael Boatwright. At least.
Cartwright?
At least.
Cartwright? Cartwright? Did you get a phone call for Costanza? I did. And I said, Cartwright!
Is he done?
I hope so.
I'm done. God.
His name was Michael Boatwright, at least according to all of his identification. He woke up in a hotel room in California and has no idea who he is. Are you guys?
I can't get that taste out of my mouth.
That's your team green over there.
I can't get that taste out of my mouth. It's so bad.
That's what she said.
He woke up in California. He has no idea who he is, and he no longer speaks English, even though his passport says he was born in Florida. You guys ready for this?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Boatwright showed up at a Motel 6 with 5 tennis rackets, a duffel bag, 2 cell phones, some old photos, identification, and a bit of cash. He had no idea who he was and could only speak Swedish.
That sounds like the first time I went camping. 5 tennis rackets, 2 cell phones, some cash.
Rich, did you find that funny? Me neither.
Not at all.
I wasn't looking for group consensus.
Well, our team did not find that.
Don't really give a shit about your team. But all right.
Well, keep saying stupid shit.
All
You
right.
don't like winners.
Cartwright.
You're making my team look bad.
Oh, that's impossible. That's impossible, dogs.
A social worker who was assigned to help figure out who this man was because he had no idea. She managed to find out that, like, he used to live in Japan and China. Up your alley, my friend. But
Point team green.
We're back in it.
No, you're still trailing, but
Yeah, you're way behind.
I don't know. Richie had some strikeouts earlier.
come on, these people probably can't even keep up with my news. I keep getting interrupted.
Sorry, Gina and CNB.
That's not nice, Walsh.
I didn't get that.
That's all who's watching.
Oh.
Who is it?
we are unraveling here
All right,
tonight.
so there was no evidence that he used to live in Sweden. Okay, so Bullwright says in Swedish, because he can't speak English, sometimes it makes me really sad, and sometimes it just makes me very furious about the whole situation. Walk in my shoes for a day. You'll experience the nightmare of a lifetime. He can't. He used to speak English. He can only speak Swedish. He doesn't know who he is. Do you understand that? Like,
Yeah,
poor
well,
guy.
Get Rosetta Stone.
But the
Problem
thing-
solved.
They got apps on cell
But the
phones.
thing is, do you think he understands English?
Tricky slope. They make movies like this all the time.
You know
Well,
what's a good movie?
it's a real thing.
Talk about memory loss. Did you ever see the movie Memento?
No.
Where
No.
you never saw that?
No?
The whole movie's backwards, and the guy writes the stuff on his arms and stuff. Anyone? Memento?
That's not funny.
I didn't mean to be funny.
Yeah, all right.
We have
Well,
a
now you know how it
competition
feels.
on, funny.
Well, that wasn't even trying to be a joke.
Yeah, he asked you if you've seen a movie.
Still wasn't funny.
Well,
You're right, it wasn't.
Let's go to break.
You guys are making this very awkward.
It's weird tonight,
Oh.
right?
Awkward. It's all this seaweed.
So creepy.
Yeah, I had that bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
You guys want another one, or am I? You guys want
Hit
to
us
go?
with your best.
Yeah, let's go out with a bang.
That's my favorite Pat Benatar song.
Oh, yeah. See, I know.
Hit me with your best shot.
I thought you were gonna go with the one from Free Willy.
That's
Which
Michael
one's that?
Jackson.
No.
What is it?
We belong together. That right? That's Pat Benatar.
It doesn't matter if we're black or white.
That's Michael Jackson.
No, Pat Benatar. We belong together, right?
Sing it.
No, God no.
All right.
I'll just pull it up on YouTube.
This is getting super weird.
All right. Let's go to the black bear attack.
Stop reading my notes, Rich.
Oh, sorry.
Bruh.
Team, you don't even have a color.
Oh.
So,
We're black and white.
Team zombie over there.
early Monday.
We're the marble cookie team.
Black and white cookie, yeah.
That's still not
Ready?
funny. But I want one.
So,
Fair.
there is this man, right? His name is Richard. Hey.
Hey.
He woke up at 3
What's up,
a.m.
Dick?
He woke up at 3 a.m. to get ready.
That was funny.
Guys, let me get through this story without you being stupid.
Oh.
It's gonna be tough.
He woke up at 3 a.m. to get ready for work and let the dog out. Brindy.
No. Too
Brindy.
easy.
Brindy, a husky and a pit bull mix. The dog went off. This is like in Pennsylvania. So the dog went off into the woods around the house, then began to bark and growl. So Richard heard a growl and knew something was up right away. He got a flashlight to see what was going on. As he shined the light into the woods, Brindy came running back towards the house. Followed closely behind was a black bear.
Ooh.
So the bear chased the dog into the house where I'm just gonna call him Richard because that's his name. Richard said it attacked him.
I want people to call me that.
So Richard's wife Angela, who then heard the noise, came out from the upstairs bedroom to help her husband. The bear was just attacking everyone, clawing and biting, and then suddenly just stopped, walked outside onto the patio, and just sat down. So Richard says,
What was that?
Richard says, if it had wanted to kill me, I think it would have gone and did so. And I guess the black bear was just ticked off by the dog and came after me. By the way, the whole time, the 10-year-old son slept through the whole thing. But
Thank God.
that's crazy that the bear just came into the house. But this is followed by a story. And I'm going to tell this story, and then I got to go.
Okay. Is this from the PA days?
Yes.
Ooh.
So my mom has been in Pennsylvania for
Hi, Ms. Coles.
the summer.
Hello, Mrs. Cole.
We're
Yeah.
coming soon.
She's probably watching, so blow her a little kiss.
Oh, hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
What's up, Miss Coles?
Well, I had to go over. I had to go over the microphone, so it wasn't like a smooth
Okay.
ride.
So since my mom has
I
been
like
up
it
there and it's been very quiet, she keeps on seeing the bear. The bear keeps on coming in the yard, whatever. So she went out for her morning walk the other day, and she's like half.
Yeah, it's the playback.
It's like she's a little bit past our house, and she's walking. She has Molly with her.
Took a Molly?
No, she didn't take a Molly. My dog's name is Molly.
Oh.
She took Molly.
Yeah, quite right. Continue on.
Hold
Continue
on.
on.
Before she does, hold on. I just watched all the kisses on the playback. I
Right.
had by far the best one.
Okay.
Well, that's the first thing you did well.
Mrs. Coles will be the one to judge.
Ooh.
All right.
Ma, tell him who had the best blow kiss.
Congratulations, Wallace. You're the best blower. As usual.
No.
All right, so do you guys want to hear?
Still champion. I'm the best blower.
Pucker up.
Whoever doesn't listen to my story has to eat this last bit.
All right. Fine.
Okay.
We'll listen.
So, as Mrs. Coles and Molly were walking up the block, she's like, "Oh, I'm just going for my daily walk. No big deal. My dog's just sniffing on the side, right? No big deal." What comes out of the woods? But Mr. Black Bear.
Richard.
No, the black bear. So she's like, "Oh shit."
So how far is she from her?
She said like black chair right there, like it's right there.
Wow.
Wow.
So not that far.
So
That get close.
10 feet,
I don't think that's really
8
okay.
feet, whatever.
So
7.5.
she just turns around because you know you're not supposed to run. This is the first time she ever like come face to face
Or
with a
run
bear.
downhill.
So she like turns around and Molly's just sniffing. She doesn't even see the bear. She's like pulling Molly.
Fucking useless dog.
You watch your mouth when you're
Whoa.
talking about Molly. That's number one. Number two. So she just got back in the house. No big deal. She went back out for her walk like 20 minutes later, which is a trooper because I would never go back out for my walk. But
You
that's the
comparing
story.
yourself to a dog?
My mother.
Dog? You said that like a Russian. Like a dog?
The dog?
And that's that. My mom could have been attacked like this crazy black bear. but
And
she
Molly.
wasn't.
And Molly.
And Molly.
Thank God she was on Molly.
End of story.
Cause
It's been lovely being
It
up here
has
with you
been.
guys.
As always.
As always, is
Mrs.
right.
Coles, thank you for staring down the face of a bear. We all appreciate it.
Very nice
For
stuff.
Russia and everything.
She's an American And that's what
Americans.
Americans do.
Mrs. Coles,
You do good against the Bears. You do good against.
Eat this.
All right. All right, let's get to our video right now. This one's called Victim. This
Hey,
one
we
is
might
from
have
Man-Made Machine.
Nicky Fargo's in traffic. He's on his way.
All right. Well, we'll play two for Nicky Fargo.
Traffic
And then
jam.
after Man-Made
When you're
Machine,
already late.
little. Oh, no,
my
keep singing. That'll be the
God.
overtone.
What?
Alanis Morissette.
A little bit of Lavish J. This is a new one we've never played on the show before.
Like-
This one's called Let 'Em Have It. We will, and we are 14A Sports on 15 Minutes Fame Radio. We'll be
Peace
right back.
out.
15 minutes of fame. Let's go.
You are now watching 14A Sports